Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy and this is Chrissy Talks, and today we're going to talk about sweet potato slips. So I started growing these 3 sweet potato slips about 3.5 weeks ago, and I'm barely beginning to see any type of progress going on. Now, I planted these 2 on the right 3.5 weeks ago, and then a week later I did this third one. So now that I'm finally getting to see some sort of physical progress with my eyes, I want to show you guys what's been happening. So this is the one that's growing the most right now, and I'm not sure if you guys get, yeah, you can see those, the 2 purple slips that are coming up. That's all the progress that I've seen on one of the first ones that I planted. Plus, if I look at the bottom, I can see like some milkiness, like a thick, it almost looks like a mucus layer coming off of the sweet potato. So this is one of the first ones I did, and that's all the progress that I've seen on that one. And then we have this one who's also showing some purple slips on the top. I don't see any root growth at the bottom, which I heard you're supposed to see. And I've been keeping, water changed out on them. And that's the only physical progress that I've been able to see so far. Now, on the one that I planted last, I don't see anything. Just that mucusy layer that I told you I'm seeing on the bottom. But I don't see any root growth. I don't see anything but a little bit of wet water rot, I think, is going on. But I'm still going to continue the process. I'm just holding steady, and I know something will happen. It just may take a little bit longer than intended. It might be because of the type of sweet potato it is. I know the Japanese sweet potato sprouts slips really quickly, so I'm just hoping that maybe it's the type of potato it is, and that's the only thing that's prolonging the progress. But I am going to try something a little bit different. I can't remember the gardener's name right now, but I'll try to link his video in my description box. But he did an experiment to where the ones that weren't growing or rooting really quickly, he ended up just splitting the potato and submerging each half in the water, and they sprouted slips really well that way. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to cut these in half and I'll show you guys. Actually, I'm just going to take the camera over here and I'll be right back. So I'm just going to remove the toothpicks and cut it in half. I wasn't really sure how much water to add. I thought I was going to be able to submerge the half in water and it would stay at the bottom, but you see it kind of started to float. So I didn't want it to float. I wanted it to kind of be stable. So I ended up just pouring out about half of what I poured in, so that it only covered about half of the potato, if that makes sense. You get my drift. So I'm just going to continue placing the half in water. Again, I'm only going to cover half of the potato. And I'm just going to continue cutting this one in half and doing the same thing I did with the previous one. And the third potato, I'm just going to, the one that's only been in there for like 2.5 weeks, I'm going to leave that one whole. And I'm going to just see what it does. So I'm experimenting with halves right now and one whole one that's been in water for 2.5 weeks. So that's pretty much it on the potatoes. These guys have been sitting out here all day. So I have this one half, the other half, another half, And then the final half. So we have 4 halves, which is just 2 potatoes, 2 sweet potatoes. And then we have the 2.5 week one. Still gonna give it a chance. All right, y'all, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.